Welcome to this how to play tutorial for our brand new card game, To Jack and Back. All you need to play is a standard deck of cards. New players may also benefit from using our directional guide showed on the right hand side of the screen so they can quickly see their playing options. I'm working on a custom set of playing cards that incorporate the directional guide into the design of each card, but this is still a work in progress. Anyway, getting back to the setup. To start a new game, deal 7 cards to each player, then turn over the top card and place it face up on a discard pile. The remaining cards form a draw pile. Let's look at the gameplay. Play moves along a sequential run, either moving left or right, in steps of up to 3 card values, only stopping when play reaches a jack, before then setting off in the opposite direction. In this round, the card turned over by the dealer onto the discard pile was a 6. The next player now has a choice to make. From the cards in their hand, they can place a card that is up to 3 cards higher or lower in value than the 6. Suits are irrelevant, only the card values count, so they have either 3, 4, 5 or 7, 8, 9 to choose from. This player placed a 3 on the discard pile, so the direction of play has been set, moving the game down towards the left-hand jack. As a result, the next player has the next 3 cards lower than the 3 to choose from. If at any time a player does not have one of the next cards in their hand, they must pick up a single card from the draw pile. They can play this right away if it's a viable choice, in this case a king, ace or 2. If not, they add it to their hand and their turn is over. In this example they had an ace and played that, so we're now almost at the jack. As I said earlier, play continues in the same direction until a jack is played or a player is unable to play a jack when this is their only available option. Someone is about to pick up 2 rather than 1 card from the draw pile. The only question is who. The playing options now are king, queen and jack. If a jack is played, the next player must pick 2 cards from the draw pile and their turn is over. Assuming a king is played, that leaves the next player with either a queen or jack as their options. If they can't play, they must pick up a card from the draw pile. If a queen is placed on the discard pile, or a 10 at the other end of the sequence, the next player has only a jack as their option. If they have one, the player after them picks up 2 cards. If they don't, then they themselves must pick up 2 cards. As we've now reached the jack and one player has picked up 2 cards, play now changes direction towards the right-hand jack. The next player after whoever picked up 2 can now choose either the top or bottom sequence to start from, i.e. either queen, king or ace, or 10, 9, 8. Play then moves in jumps of up to 3 values to the right-hand jack and then back to the left until one player wins the game by placing all their cards on the discard pile. There's a few curveballs to keep things interesting. 7s force the next player to miss a go. Aces change the direction of play between the players from clockwise to anti-clockwise or vice versa, and players can place multiple cards of the same value at the same time. Doing so grants them the power to choose to play again or pass play on to the next player. Players can also play multiple multiples, so long as the multiples are no more than 3 ahead of the previous multiple, i.e. 2 6 followed by 3 4s. Jokers can stand in for any cards, including jacks, and mimic the powers of 7s and aces. Jokers cannot, however, contribute to multiples. Last thing to mention is that if the card turned over by the dealer at the start of the round is a 7, the next player misses a go, and the player after them sets the direction of play. If it's an ace, direction of play is set by the dealer, and play continues anti-clockwise. If it's a jack, the next player must pick up 2 and their turn is over, and if it's a joker, the next player can choose what card value the joker has and set the direction of play up or down from there. And that's it. Any questions, post them below. Thanks.